Hey everybody, welcome to Quarantine Concert Band with Mr. Kurt. Today we're going to be focusing on pages 6 and 7, getting from rolling along hopefully all the way to lightly row. We don't have a ton of time, unfortunately, and we want to make sure that we're doing this right. That being said, we're going to get right to it. So we're going to start with line 1. I want to make a habit of doing a warm-up before we play each time. So we're going to do lines 1 through 10, just like how we do in class normally, and we're going to do them together. As always, we are going to be using our metronome to help us practice. Remember, all you need to do is type metronome into Google and it'll pop right up. And we're going to set our metronome at 80 beats per minute. Nice and even tempo. So as you can see, the cursor is set to 80, and all you need to do is type metronome into Google and it'll pop right up. So we're going to start with line 1 and then just go straight through, just like how we always do in class. So line 1, ready? 1, 2, line 1, ready, play. Press 2, 3, 4. Line 2, ready, play. Rest 2, 3, 4. Line 3, ready, play. Rest 2, 3, 4. Line 4, ready, play. Rest 2, 3, 4. Line 6, line 5, 1, 2, line 5, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. Rest 2, line 6. 2, 3, 4. 2, line 7. Press 2, ready, go. Line 8, ready, play. 2, tap your feet. 2, take the repeat. 2, 3, 4. 2, line 9. Rest 2, ready, play. Line 10, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. Take the repeat. 2, 3, 4. Good. So we're going to move on to rolling along on page 6, line 14. So if we are taking a look at this, we need to focus on the rests and making sure that the rests we don't play for too long. We need to focus on our fingering and making sure that all of our notes are very even. Okay? So that comes with tonguing, that comes with proper technique, and that comes with having a good sense of tempo. So let's make sure to really internalize that beat and keep your feet tapping at all times. Okay? This beat should live within us, right? 1, 2, 14, ready, play. Okay, now let's do line 15, and we need to make sure that the half note only gets 2 beats, right? This is a review for us, but that means that we should already know it by heart, right? So a half note gets 2 beats, a half rest also gets 2 beats, and so we're going to be doing the rhythm rap with clapping, and remember we go ha, af, beat, beat, ha, af, half, rest. Okay? So let's do line 15. 1, 2, 15, ready, play. Ha, af, beat, beat, ha, af, half, rest. Ha, af, beat, beat, ha, af, half, rest. Beat, 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 ha, af, half, rest. Repeat. Ha, af, beat, beat, ha, af, half, rest. Ha, af, beat, beat, ha, af, half, rest. Beat, 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 ha, af, half, rest. Okay, now we're going to do line 16, and you'll notice that the beats and the rhythms in line 15 are exactly the same as the beats in line 16. So if we can do one, then hopefully we can be able to do the other, right? So line 16, 1, 2, 16, ready, play. Tap your feet. Repeat. Articulation. Okay, let's do line 17. Now, when we were doing this in class, we have a tendency to rush it. So let's make sure that we're counting in our heads. 2, 3, 4, and let's make sure that we're tapping our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're always counting in our heads with each beat. Ha, af, ha, af, ha, af, half, rest. Okay? So line 17. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, so now let's go right ahead to line 18, and we see the breath mark. And we want to make sure, as I demonstrated in the last video, that we're always taking a nice big deep breath with good posture so that our chest puffs out just like this, and we are able to keep the notes full and supported sounding. Okay? So we're going to do line 18. Ready? 1, 2, big breath, ready, play. Repeat. sure that when we are taking our breaths, we're not taking too long to take our breaths, and we're also taking very, very deep breaths. What we want to do is get good enough at breathing so that we can go and take in a really, really deep breath right in an instant. So that, again, comes from good posture and a good relaxed shoulder, and making sure that we're breathing from the bottom, from our diaphragm, right? You want your whole chest to puff out. So now we're going to be doing the rhythm rap for number 20, and we're going to keep the tempo the same. You might notice that the metronome just keeps on clicking, right? That's the idea. We want to keep that tempo nice and consistent. Okay, so we're going to be doing rhythm rap, and for our whole notes, we say hold that whole note, beat, 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 right? And hold that whole rest. Okay, because whole notes and whole rests get 4 counts. That's right. So we're gonna do our rhythm rap now. Rhythm rap. 1, 2, ready, go. Hold that whole note. Beat, 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 beat. Hold that whole note. Hold that whole rest. Pat, aff, beat, beat. Hold that whole note. Repeat. Hold that whole note. Beat, 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 beat. Hold that whole note. Hold that whole rest. Hat, aff, beat, beat. Hold that whole note. Cool. And again, make sure that you're paying attention to the repeat signs, because we got to be ready for that repeat to come right as we're getting to the last measure. Okay. So we need to know where we're going, know where we came from, so that we can play everything nice and seamlessly, right? So now let's do line 21, and again, you'll notice that the rhythms are exactly the same as we just did in the rhythm rap, and so it's just a matter of keeping a good tempo and keeping a good embouchure and focusing on our technique as far as how we're fingering the notes. So line 21, ready? 1, 2, 21. Nice. 2, 3, 4. Repeat. 2, 3, 4. Great. Okay. So we only have a little bit of time left. So let's just do march steps, and then we'll call it a lesson. You can practice split decision on your own, as well as lightly row. You can try listening to your section. If you want to rest for 8 beats, that's your decision. But yeah, we're going to do march steps, and really, really focus on your articulation for this so it doesn't get too muddy, and also your technique with fingering, okay? 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, that was a really great job. I'll see you at the next lesson.